Hello everyone, I am Maradona. I am the Food and Beverage Service Trainer at Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Today our topic will be handling different customer. So, first of all, let's start with a women customer. So, when a women customer arrive into a hotel, we have to give respect to them. We have to give priority to them in wishing. For example, when a ladies customer and a gent customer arrive, then first of all you have to give a priority to ladies. And not only in wishing, even in sitting them, we have to pull a chair. We have to give priority to them. And we have to take care of their security. We have to take care of their safety. We have to make sure that we don't touch them while while serving food, while giving a napkin to them. We have to make sure we don't touch them. In case if we have to touch them when they fainted or when they any circumstances, then we have to call our women staff. So the next type of customer is the children's. So if a children customer, a woman customer, and a gent customer arrive, then first of all we have to give a priority to the children's. So for the children's we have to give a high chair. We have to make sure they have a comfort. They have in their comfortable zone. We have to give takeaway gift to them. We have to, but we can play with them. We can give some toys to them. We can give a giveaway to them. We can offer them some children food, children meals, and we can play a peekaboo with them. Just make sure that we ensure their safety and all around the restaurant. So the next type of customer is the old people. So old people, we need to be very careful when the old people arrive into the restaurant. We have to help them in sitting while they sit down to the restaurant, and we should make sure that if some old people, they can't read the menu also, so we should explain about the menu verbally. So this is that, this is this, what you like to have, and all those things. We have to help with your menu. We have to do a suggestive selling and all those things. So this is all about the different type of customer. I mean to say the women, the children, and the old people. So next I'll come up to the different type of different moods of people. So that is the first of all, that is the tough customer. So tough customer, their behavior is something like aggressive, egoistic, impatient. So how to handle them? We have to listen them carefully. We have to allow them speak first. We have to allow them finish what they are speaking. After that, we have to give our opinion, in a polite way, in an empathized way. So we have to make sure that we listen it very carefully, and we express our point as a suggestion, but never argue with them. So the second type of customer, that is the uncertain customer. This uncertain customer, they don't know what to eat, what they have come for, why they have come to the restaurant. They don't know what to eat. There are lots of things in the restaurant, lots of items in the restaurant. They don't know what to eat. Do I like to have a momo? Do I like to have a chow mein or whatever? So you should make sure that you should suggest them. So, ma'am, we have really good item today. Something like we have a grilled fish with a lemon butter sauce today. It will be really good for you, and you have to suggest them. So these people, they are really uncertain. They don't know. They are indecisive. They can't decide what they are going to have. So they seek attention from you. So you have to make sure that you help them every time. So, and make sure that you ask the right question in between. So what you like to have, you keep on suggesting them. So this will be good for you. Along with this, this beverage will go well with this, and all those things. So the next type of customer is the knowledgeable customer. Knowledgeable customer. This type of customer, they know everything about the menu. For example, when you serve chicken noodles to a customer, then the customer already know that along with the chicken noodles, tomato sauce, chili sauce, and vinegar, it comes along with it. But if you don't give all those accompaniment along with it, then the customer will ask why you are not giving all those things. So in this type of people, don't try to fool them. Don't try to fool them. So we don't give all those things on them. So if the sauce are not available with you, then make sure you apologize, sir, sorry for the inconvenience and all those things. Then you don't try to fool them. You, if it is not available, apologize them and what to say. Try to be friendly with them and satisfy his or her desire, however, whatever you can do with interaction, with collaboration with the kitchen staff. So the next type of customer is the friendly customer. So they are friendly customer also. They talk too much. They are very friendly with it. They might ask you irrelevant question to you. So where are you from? Are you this? You are do whatever. They can ask any unrelated question. They talk too much. So how to handle such type of customer? You have to handle them like you have to respond in a friendly way, but you make sure that you maintain your business. Like you might be handling a different customer at the moment. You might be handling 5 tables at a time. The customer might ask you questions, lots of questions. If you keep on interacting with him, then the other customer might feel that they are not unattended. So you should be in your own business. So you should not ignore. You should be in your own business. You stop whatever is important only. Okay. So the next type of customer is business-like customer. This type of customer, they are very crisp. They are they are very procrastination. They are very punctual. If you say that the time the food will take only 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then you have to deliver food in between that 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If it's exit from that time, then they will get angry. So they are business-like people that you have to be procrastinated. Same with them. You have to be very crisp. You have to be very procrastination. So these are a few type of customer. And lastly, so different type of customer while handling, you have to know conflict management. What to say while handling a tough customer, while handling an aggressive, while handling an angry customer, you should know the conflict management. So in the conflict management, there are few types. There are competing. Few types of conflict management. They are competing. The second one is collaborating. The third one is compromising. The fourth one is avoiding and accommodating. So out of all those things, you should focus on the collaborating. That is the both win. You have to win, and the guests also win. And the third, the last one, that is the accommodating. Accommodating means that you have to accommodate the guests. You have to go through with the wish of the guests. You can ignore your your win part, and you let the guests win. So this is how you have to manage the conflict in between the guest and you. So it is said that whatever the guest says is always right. So you should make sure that whatever the guest is demand, whatever the guest is asked, you should always satisfy their needs. So the last, that is the forbidden phrase. There are few phrases that you should always you should never say in a hospitality sector. That is, number one is no. You should never say no in the hospitality sector. When the guest asks you something, you should never say no. Instead of no, what you have to say is, sir, what I can do is that. What I can do is this. You can say like that. So never say no in a hotel or a restaurant. So the second is I don't know. When the guest asks, where is the washroom, where is this, where is the garden, you should never say. Even if you don't know, you should never say I don't know. You have to say, so I'll find it out and I'll get back to you. Okay, something like that. You have to say like that. And the third one is, I'm busy right now. For example, when the guest asks you, you are handling a different table at the moment. For example, you are handling 2 tables at the moment. You are at the other tables, and the guest is calling you at that moment. And you can't say, sir, I'm busy, I can't come right now. You can't say like that. You have to say that, sir, I'll be right at the moment. So even if you can't say to the guest, you have to ensure that your eye contact is to the guest. That, sir, I'll be back to you. You just make sure that you have seen his or her need. And the fourth one is, that's not my job and that's not my department. This happened many times in a hotel or in a restaurant. In a restaurant, some guests come up and they ask, my room is not clean, please come and clean my room, and all those things. So in that moment you can't say, that's not my department, that's not my job. You can't say like that. You have to say, sir, I'll inform the right department and I will make sure that your room is clean, something like that. You have to say like this. And the last one is, call me back. When the guest asks, you can't say that, call me back sir, call me back ma'am. You have to say, I'll call you back sir. So these are the few forbidden phrases that you have to ignore while doing a hospitality, while doing a service to a guest. So this is all about the handling different customer in a hotel or in a restaurant. Thank you very much.